I'm here on my own backyard, getting high on my own supply. I'll start as ever with the perimeter of the yard to make sure I have space to turn around at any point I need to turn around on the yard. So I go around the whole yard, of course, avoiding trees and obstacles. As I've mentioned in earlier videos, I do leave my backyard to whatever nature does to it. And by nature, I mean my dogs. You will see in the corner down there on the top left, there is a mud hole. You can't quite see because I've blown grass into it. There's a mud hole where my dog runs to play with the dogs on the other side of the fence when they're outside. And it's a mess, but it's a backyard. No one sees it behind that 6 foot fence. I do, however, practice my striping on my backyard just the same as I do any other yard. The double striping. I go back over every line to make sure I'm fully cut and burning in the stripes. Considering this yard doesn't get any treatment other than dog poop and coffee grounds, it grows quite well. Because I still have to cut it once a week, or it gets too thick for me to do reasonably. That trash there you see, well, what appears to be trash you see me blowing through there is not trash. It's actually bamboo coffee filters. They're compostable, so I just toss them in the yard and chop them up when I cut the grass. They, of course, still contain the coffee grounds, which is good for the soil. Fun fact, that fire pit was built by me and my then 11, now 14-year-old daughter. It was a fun Saturday afternoon activity for us when we first bought the house, and we enjoy it very much. Of course, naturally, you can see my stripes in the lawn very well, given that they are a habit. I cut this way, this direction, every time, at least one time. This time I'm cutting twice. I'm actually going to cut, the double cut as I do the back and forth. And I'm going to go back over it once I get to the end of this line and go right back to really burn those lines in. I don't know what my neighbor in the back has going on the other side of that fence that's killing my grass on my side of it. But because it's my backyard, I'm not worried about it. Because again, who sees my backyard but me and whomever I allow to see pictures or videos of it. And now with the initial line done, I'm going to go back over it and burn it in, and again clean up any any strays that I didn't catch the first time, and more importantly, chop up the clippings a bit finer because I do discharge. I don't mulch or bag anything. It's here that you see the lines really start to pop on the cleaner cut. My house faces south, so you're looking north right now. So the lines you see, coming towards you are dark. The lines going away are light. Part of the lack of definition in the first pass is lines is the clippings laying on top of it. The second pass, cleaning up those clippings or mulching them up more finely, helps define the lines as well. As I mentioned, the damage my dog does to my backyard, when I come to the end of this line here, I'm gonna turn back and do a diagonal cut as well, matching a track that he's worn in the yard, coming from the patio to that line, to that hole. This is not what I do full time, so I have to do this in my spare time at home. It's a home chore that I have to do in my spare time between tasks at work, more directly or more accurately on breaks and lunches. I did this on my lunch break. Um, because of that, I was not able to capture or didn't think to capture before pictures. I always take a picture after I cut it, but never before because I'm at home. This is a home chore, not a job that I'm on that's paying or anything. So I didn't think about that until I was actually editing the video here. Soon after I cut the grass, I thought I had messed up this stripe and cut it twice going that direction. I realized on the playback that I actually did get it right, and I'm glad I did because it would have been unnerving to look at that for a week. As I go to this corner here, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video because you won't see me in the corner of the yard at all. So I'm going to cut it short here. Thank you.